12 fragrances in my collection that I've just got to make an effort to wear more than to spray on. You want to know what those 12 are? Well, come back and I'll tell you about it. What's up, everybody? It is your boy Trey Sense here, and listen, I got a little bit of a review for you, a little bit of a discussion. Again, you know how we do it on the channel. So what I've got for you today is 12 fragrances in my collection that in the last of, well, I should say the last of spring, the last of the cool weather and the start of the warm weather, these are some fragrances that I haven't worn much that I've either got to start wearing or get a wearing or two in because the weather's fixing to change, or make an effort to wear because the weather's fixing to change. So some of them are cool weather fragrances that I haven't worn, and some of these are warm weather fragrances that I just haven't worn. I've got to get a chance to get them on. Let's start with the one that's closest to me. From the house of Dolce & Gabbana, it is the One Gray. And I've got to get this on skin more, especially with the warmer months coming up. This is a very citrusy fragrance. I do pick up on the one DNA in it a lot. It's not as rich, it's brighter. It's just, to me, it's the One Gray is made for a summertime date night. That's just my opinion on it. So much of the DNA from the other two flankers, from the one EDT and EDP, is in here. You will definitely be able to pick up on similarities. I think this just has a more amped up citrus in it. And again, summertime date night, I think this is absolutely perfect for that. An amazing fragrance that does not get a lot of talk. Big shout out to the boy, Mr. Cheap Sense, for sending me this one. Yeah, Dolce & Gabbana, the One Gray, I think will be perfect for some of this upcoming weather. Nice, citrusy, still romantic, classy, masculine. Another one that I'm gonna have to make an attempt to get on my skin in the upcoming warmer weather is from the house of Carolina Herrera, and it is 212 Man. Yes. And these two fragrances have a very similar vibe. Both of them could have made the white party list. They're just a clean, crisp, citrus type fragrance that I think would do good. Yeah, in the warmer months. I wore this one once before though, and got a compliment with it. The person was like, "You smell like that cologne smells expensive." That's how they worded it. And it's not an overly expensive cologne. I think I picked this up at Ross. Back when, you remember when you could go in Ross and find some really good fragrances? Well, that's where I got this one, was Ross. And I think I paid just over $30 for it, maybe $34. Or may have caught it on clearance, I can't remember. Because I have 212 Sexy Man as well. And I know I caught that one on clearance for like 21 or 22 bucks. I can't remember the price on this one. Sorry guys, your boy's getting old. Nonetheless, this is a citrusy, summertime, springtime type of scent. With the warmer months coming up, I've got to get this on my skin. Carolina Herrera, 212 Man. All right, let's go the other direction. One that I've got to wear within the next week or so, or well, the next month or so. Yeah, between now and the next 30 to 35, maybe 40 days, because if not, it's gonna get too hot. One of my favorite fragrances from the house of Viktor & Rolf, and it's Spicebomb. Now, I also have the Spicebomb Fresh Edition, and I absolutely love that fragrance. Don't know why it doesn't get more love than it does, but I like it, I love it. The Spicebomb with the fresh note up top, citrusy, it smells amazing to me. I'm also thinking about picking up Extreme. I'm still on the fence about Night Vision. Not sure yet. Still thinking about Extreme, but anyway, this one. I need to get a wearing or two of this in just because it's in my collection. I haven't reached for it in at least a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and that's just a shame because it is a beautiful fragrance. When you have as many colognes to choose from as I do, it's simply just hard to get them all in. So, yeah, with that being said, and I'm constantly getting the new stuff between the stuff that I get from guys like Dapper, 3-in-1, Kevin over at Sensual Obsessions, JP, and then with what I buy, what I trade for, it is hard to get a wearing in of certain things. That's a beautiful thing, beautiful problem to have, but still. And I'll tell you another reason why I don't wear this as much. I have Beverly Hills Polo Club Blaze. And it's very similar to this one. And that's one that's a cheapie, and I wear it a lot during the winter just sitting around the house. So every time I go to pick this up, I'm like, I just wore it the other day. They're very similar, except one is about $150 for this size bottle, maybe even more, because this is a 6.7 ounce. Yeah, so this is probably close to 200 bucks. And the other one is $12. So, I mean, you do the math. You do the math. But nonetheless, I need to get it wearing it. If I go somewhere special, maybe a date or something, I'm gonna probably pick this up and wear it, because I haven't worn it in quite a while. I hadn't worn it in so long I can't smell it off the atomizer, and that's a shame. Let's see, another one that I've got to get some wearings out of. I just haven't worn it, and you see it right here, Dunhill Pursuit, in the house of Dunhill Pursuit. And this is the EDP. I've had this fragrance a while now. I like it. It's very modern, it's very sweet. Easy to wear fragrance, it smells really good, it's well made. But it's just something about it that doesn't make me want to reach for it. And I don't really know what it is. But I've got to because it's a spring, summertime scent. It can be worn in the wintertime, especially during the day. I can see this, I wouldn't wear this on a winter night or fall or spring night, unless it was one of those nights that was like 70, maybe 75 degrees or better. Then I would wear it. To me, this is a warmer weather fragrance, but it's just something in it. And I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying it's just something in it that just doesn't make me reach for it a lot. I think my taste has gravitated to more masculine, mature fragrance, as opposed to the sweeter fragrances. Now in my 20s and 30s, this would have been something that I've been ran through that bottle by now, but I haven't. Okay, let's see what I want to show y'all next. I better put this over here so I don't get it confused. All right, a cheapie. From the house of Perry Ellis, and this is one of my favorite houses. And for those of you who don't know, bottles like this is the Portfolio line. This is Perry Ellis Portfolio Black. I have several from the line. I have a Portfolio Red, I have Black, I have the original, the OG Portfolio, then I have Portfolio Elite, and my favorite out of them all is Portfolio Green. If you're looking for an inexpensive fragrance that smells like the old school version of Dolce & Gabbana per home, find Perry Ellis Portfolio Green. Beautiful scent. And I want to say it's Elite. The one I think it's the one in the silver one that smells a lot like Chanel Allure Home. One of them, it's either Portfolio or Portfolio Elite. It's very similar to Chanel Allure Home. Just a tip. This one though is the one we want to talk about now. Hold on. What's up, JP? Hold on, Cheapo calling in. My phone blowing up. Just kidding. This does look like a probably 2000. Well, this style is coming back, ain't it, with the way they're making big phones now. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. This one is a very sweet, spicy fragrance, very similar to 1 Million. And this is a very inexpensive fragrance. This is about $12 to $15, depending on what size you buy. This is the 100 ml, and it's about $12 to $15, give or take, as the flow cries, as the crow flies, give or take. But nonetheless, inexpensive fragrance, really spicy, really sweet, very similar to 1 Million. I think you would like it. Very easy to wear. I was shocked by that fragrance, and performance on it is pretty good. I like it. I just sprayed it on earlier. Okay, now what? Okay. From the house of Armani, this is Armani Code Colonia. And this is one I've had maybe coming up on a year now. I did a trade with JP. I'm not sure what we traded, but I did a trade with Mr. JP Frags, and ended up with this. And I like it. It's fresh. It's a sort of a fresh blue aquatic, if that makes any sense. And I know that sounds pretty good, and y'all are going, man, that sounds dope. It does. It does sound good. It smells good. I'm trying to think of exactly how to word it. It's a little underwhelming. Not that it smells bad, but if you're looking for a projection monster, and this is meant to be worn in the heat, I think very nice, clean, fresh vibe. So I think it's a warmer weather scent, but it just doesn't have much oomph behind it. That's the best word for it. And it's an Armani fragrance, so it's supposed to be pretty well made, and I'm not sure of the price on it because, like I said, we did a trade. But this is one I could see wearing after a shower, or if you were gonna lounge by the pool for the day, or say you just got out of the pool and now y'all finna go grab a quick bite to eat. Yeah, this right here. I'm not saying it's a dumb reach because I absolutely hate that word, but I am saying it's just a fresh, non-offensive office type scent that nobody's gonna say you smell bad. When I have those little pauses like that, I'd be thinking of other fragrances. Something that it kind of puts me in the mind of, one I did in my review the other day of the all-white party. If you haven't seen that video, y'all need to check that now. Eternity Air, it's kind of got that vibe, but it's better than Eternity Air. It's got more denseness to it than Eternity Air. It's got more staying power and more punch than Eternity Air. But just to give you a reference point of where this is, it's not one of those fragrances that you spray on your shirt and your shirt stand up. Not at all. All right, another one that people just aren't talking about, and it's from the house of Salvatore Ferragamo, and it is Subtil. And this one is a woody blue type of scent. This one has a lot of body. It has a lot of personality. And you see I just sprayed it and it can go right to the head. It comes out really, really sweet, as I just stuck my nose in the dadgum juice and my nose is wet like a puppy. This, I don't really know what to think about this fragrance. I like it a lot, but I don't really know what to think about it. It's blue and sweet. Oh man. Some type of fruit in there, some type of citrusy fruit in there. It's a great fragrance. It smells like it's trying to go a little bit soapy, and if my voice starts to crack, y'all, I apologize. I got this ceiling fan on because your boy's been hot. I think it's all this hair on my head. Remember, I used to rock the bald head, and then I decided that I would put this old football helmet and chin strap on, so that's what I got on. And I'm like, man, I remember now why I shave my head all the time, because it's much cooler. Get that cool breeze on the old bald head. I ain't got that no more now. I got the football helmet on, and it's a little warm. I don't know if we're gonna make it through the summer. I guess I'll adjust to it though, because I had time to heat up. Man. I like it. It's starting to turn a little bit minty, so it's like a blue, woody, citrusy, minty type of jam that it's got going on. Bam! I like it. I like it, but I'm not sure what to think about it or where to put it and how to classify it. Just not. But this is a cheap fragrance as well. I think I paid for this 50 ml $10 to $12. And for that, it is a very different type of scent for that money. Oh, I like it. I've got to get that on my skin more this spring. Man, this smells nice. Whew. Okay. I got 5 more. One that can really be worn any time of the year. To me, it's more of a cool weather scent because of the strength and potency of it. From the house of Cartier, it's Pasha, and this is the EDT. I wish I had the EDP, but I don't. I just have the EDT. I may purchase the EDP, I'm not sure, because like I said, I'm having a hard time getting wearings of this. I just got Nor that I haven't worn yet either, so I may wait till next fall, well, this upcoming fall, before I try to add any more of the Cartier line, because most of those are heavy fragrances, and they smell good, but they are a little heavy and not really summertime appropriate. Now, I think this one could be worn in the summertime, but in these last few days of coolness in the spring, I'm going to make an attempt to put this on more. Got to get it sprayed. Pasha de Cartier. That just sounds like it's expensive. Excuse me, sir, that fragrance you have on smells good. What are you wearing? Baby, that's Grey Poupon. Nah, that's Pasha de Cartier. And then when I go get my eyes checked and they tell me I'm about blind because your boy struggles, I'm gonna get me some Cartier frame. I don't care what I have to pay for them. I'm gonna find me some frames. I bet you my boy JP can get them. He got the hookup on everything out there between him and Manny. I'm gonna get me some Cartier frames, y'all. Put them up against my eyes. You ain't gonna be telling me nothing when I'm sitting here. I might have to do reviews with the old pinky finger up or something. Cartier. Give me some Cartier frames. Another one that I've had this in my collection. I bought this on my last outing to Nashville, and it was my last stop. And I've had the EDT of this fragrance for quite a while, and I've almost went through that bottle. Love it. And just for a side note, women love this fragrance. I've had every chick that I meet that I tell about my channel and that I'm into cologne, oh, Drakkar comes up. That's always one of the first ones that come, oh, I love Drakkar. I'm just like, I like it too, man. I wore Drakkar when I couldn't buy nothing else. I don't want to wear Drakkar no more. But it does smell good and chicks love it. Polo Blue. This is the collector's edition and the parfum. Women love this fragrance. I don't know why it just appeals to them. I don't know why. It appeals to me right now. Maybe I'm gonna give myself a little sugar woogle. I forgot. Never mind. Sometimes you have to give yourself a little sugar woogle. Ain't nobody here to give you no sugar woogle. Give yourself some sugar woogle. Nonetheless, man, I've got to get this on my skin more. The good part about it is it will go perfect right now and through the summer and into the fall. So I've got about 6-7 months to get this worn. And if I don't, that's shame on me. But this is one I definitely need to get worn. It is a beautiful scent. Projection and performance on it is not the best, but it does smell good. And it's disappointing because I paid almost $80 for this thing at Marshall's. So you can imagine what it would cost if you went to a retail store and bought this. I got it at a discount. No, that's a lie. It was $69.99, so, which was about $75 after tax. But I was happy to find it. It was the last stop. We had been out hunting in Nashville all day. If you want to see that video, it's probably titled Nashville. Yeah, and my video is just punch in Trey Sense Nashville, and I bet it come up. But this was the last stop. Right before we went to get something to eat, we were actually going to another TJ Maxx, and then Kale spotted a plaza, because the one thing I love about areas like that is the growth. It's the one thing I do not like about Alabama. And it's one area in Alabama that's growing, and that's Huntsville, the Huntsville-Madison area. The rest of it is just stagnant. It's just like, you know, I don't care. I don't care about them places to shop. I don't need a raw saw at TJ Maxx, Trey Sense. Shop online for your cologne. That's how Alabama people talk. Anyway, and then they managed to throw in a Roll Tide War Eagle in there some kind of way. And I'm like, go Irish. I don't care about no damn roll. I digress. But it was the last stop before we went to get something to eat. Jumped in there real quick, and I was like, man, I ain't never been in this one. And I went in there. They had 2 or 3 fragrances to choose from, but I'd never seen this out in a while. Picked it, looked at the price, and I was like, well, I got the money left, so I bought it, because I didn't really find a whole lot that trip. I found a few fragrances, not a whole lot, but y'all check that video out. Nonetheless, I've got to get this on my skin this spring and summer and fall, because it is a beautiful, beautiful scent. It's one of those cuddly sugar wooger scents, man. Like one that I've got to wear this spring or summer. Nautical Energy Life, a Nautical Life Energy. Very orange, very citrusy, very cheap. You know, it's not an overwhelming scent. It's a $12 to $15 fragrance, and it's not one of those $12 to $15 fragrances that just gonna make you go, man. But it is one of those $12 to $15 fragrances. Again, you've taken a shower, you're around your house, you're running errands, you're with your boys, you ain't trying to impress nobody, but you want a nice scent on. Perfect, 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 perfect. Again, I hate the word dumb reach, but still, this is one of those just, you know, grab and go, throw in your gym bag, vibrant, fresh out of the shower. Yeah. Fixing to go to bed, that type of, yes, I wear cologne to bed. I wear cologne 24/7 days, 60 weeks, yes, I wear cologne all the time. Great smelling fragrance. I could see me wearing that on a day when I'm going out to do some hunting, and I got on like a dry fit Under Armour shirt and a pair of Adidas basketball shorts, something like that, and just a decent pair of sneakers, and I'm fixing to go do some hunting. It's hot outside, and I don't want to, think too hard about it because I want to focus on what I'm doing. That's what I would reach for. When I was just having to go to pay a bill real quick and come right back. Yeah, Nautical Life. This many more, y'all. 2 more. And this one is a flanker of one of my favorite fragrances. It is from the house of Azzaro. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is? Drum roll, please. You guessed it. Azzaro Pure. And this fragrance completely threw me off when I smelled it. It did a... Why? Because with a name like Pure, what are you expecting? I'll tell you what I'm expecting. Citrus, bright, crisp, vibrant, uplifting. No, 1 million. This is like their version of 1 million. And it does pack quite of a punch. So I've got to get a wearing of this in before it gets hot. Because I think I've worn it one time since I had it. And it's like 1 million and Le Male mix. That's a better interpretation of it, which sounds really, really good. And it smells good. But again, when you have so many in your collection and you're constantly getting new stuff in, you start wearing the new stuff, some of it just gets overlooked, and it's just like, I should have wore that last week. Well, I didn't wear it, so I should have. So now. Anyway, I digress. Last one on the list, and it is number 1. 1 million Parfum. I really like this fragrance. I wasn't sure about it when I first got it and wore it. I was like, but I've worn it one time and I need to wear it some more. Paco Rabanne makes really good fragrances. This is no exception to that. It smells really, really good. It's got a great vibe. It's a little bit more mature than the original 1 million, but boy, does it have a lot of playfulness in it. I absolutely love the scent. I don't remember getting any compliments, but the people I were around the day I wore it wouldn't give me the compliments. So anyway, yeah, I like this fragrance. I like it a lot. This is one I will have to get on skin. I'm gonna wear it probably in the next upcoming week or so because it's cool, because that grape, I'm not sure how to do in the summer. And then I'm gonna wear it in the summer and see if it gets too cloying. So I'm gonna try, this one I'm gonna try both, and I'm hoping it fits in both of those categories. A not so hot day and then a hot day. I'm hoping it'll go with both. Not sure. It may be one I have to wear on cooler weather, date night, or at nighttime. So yeah, that's that. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad y'all are here with me. I so enjoy doing this, and I enjoy being here with y'all. I enjoy the conversations we have in the comment section, guys. Always feel free to hit me up. If I hadn't said it, I have a Facebook group, and it's Trey Scents Fragrance Reviews, and you can also find me on Facebook at Trey Scents, or my FBI government name, IRS name, and when they know me by Trevant Southward. You can hit me up, find one of those two. I'll hit your boy up. I also have an Instagram, and I'm TikToking now. I have a TikTok. Y'all should see the stuff I do on TikTok, y'all. Just kidding, I don't get wild at all. This is it for me. This is as wild as it gets. But anyway, I have all those things. All of it is under Trey Scents. Find your boy on any of them. Feel free to hit me up with any questions or anything. If you're a young reviewer out there and you think I can be of some help, hit me up. I will give you any advice. I help you in any way that I can, either whether it's just mentioning you on my channel or telling you about some of the mistakes that I made when I first started doing reviews. Not that I'm a seasoned vet or anything, but as you can tell, I am not shy in front of this camera, and my battery is fixing to go dead, so I've got to end this. If you like this content, please be sure to like, share, and sub. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever you prefer. It's your money. It's your money. And again, find me on those sites that we just mentioned. Yeah. Any more reviews you guys want me to put together or do, leave it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to get it out. I'm going to jump off here because I got to edit this thing and then upload it. Yesterday it took me forever to upload my video. I hope today is different. But anyway, y'all, I'm gone. Until next time, again, thank you for stopping by my channel. Once again, I am Trey, and this is Trey Scents. Peace.